gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Newfoundland, Canada, A-1!
And hello once again, everyone. Mike Tenay, Don Weston ringside for this Explosion and Global Impact exclusive one-on-one matchup. Formerly the Muscle Man for Team Canada, now trying to make it on his own in TNA, it's Big A.
Mike, this is the guy right here that has a chance to prove just how good he can be. He's getting a chance doing it as a single.
And his opponent from Bombay, India, Sonjay Dutt.
Interesting dynamic in this one-on-one Explosion and Global Impact matchup. The size, the power, the pure raw strength of the muscular A-1 against the speed, the quickness, and the high-risk maneuvers of the original player from the Himalaya, Bombay, India's own Sonjay Dutt.
Mike, you said it so well right there. Sonjay Dutt has got to use his speed because of A-1, and we know how powerful he can be. We've seen it so many times in Canada. We've seen it against one of the true killings. He's somebody that if he can shorten that ring, if he can make it small, then Sonjay Dutt is going to be in dire trouble. But Sonjay Dutt is so fast. That's one thing about him. He's so quick. Maybe the fastest guy I think I've ever seen here in TNA.
TNA returns to pay-per-view on Sunday, September the 24th with No Surrender. And keep in mind, in October, it's the big one. The biggest pay-per-view event in TNA history. It's Bound for Glory. Yes, the TNA 3-hour pay-per-view spectaculars are headed on the road. We're headed to Detroit, Michigan, Bound for Glory, and it's an entire Bound for Glory weekend. Fan Fest on Saturday, the pay-per-view on Sunday, October the 21st, October the 22nd in the Motor City. Fans coming not only from all over North America, and I know that there are many coming from Canada, crossing over the border into Detroit, Michigan for the event. They're coming from all over the world.
Mike, last time we did something like this, we saw them from New Zealand, Italy. We saw them from Indonesia, Japan. I mean, everywhere you could think of, they came, and this one is the biggest yet. And you see Sonjay Dutt. Oh, he missed on that one, but unbelievable hurricane runner that he put off earlier.
See that move with the arm drag where A-1 just stepped back to avoid Sonjay Dutt, but then Sonjay immediately comes back with an offensive move, and A-1 around ringside. Look out, Sonjay going to try and fly, puts on the brakes, slingshot over, went for the cross body block, but A-1 caught him in midair. Look out! Oh, wrapped him right around the post. Just took him, look at this, back first right into the steel.
And then just dumps him back in the ring. That's how you'll stop that kind of speed, and you've got to watch those moves like that. Sonjay Dutt gave him way too much notice. A-1 saw it coming, and he just has so much power, able to catch him in midair and then throw him back in. Now twisting on the neck right there, and this is not the way Sonjay Dutt is going to win this match. I'm going to tell you that right now.
Later this week on Explosion and Global Impact, it will be the undefeated streak on the line. The Samoan submission machine, Samoa Joe, to face Ron the Truth Killings. Neutralizing effort here by A-1, keeping Sonjay Dutt. It's a pretty good, pretty sound strategy in this match.
Well, that's exactly right. He's got to keep this ring small. But you can see the claw, the special referee out there. She'll make sure that everything is done by the book. She won't put up with no nonsense, and she makes sure she runs a tight ship.
Talked about the quickness of Sonjay Dutt. Went for that arm drag a second time, and it didn't pay off, and A-1 just picked him up and slammed him right down to the mat.
It's just showing that pure power, that pure force that he has and strength. 1, 2, 5. Sonjay able to barely get it up.
Pin attempt by, yeah, you're right. Pin attempt by A-1 for a near fall. Right back to the power game. Going to take him and scoop him up. We're going to take a commercial break. Oh, and a backbreaker. Going to go for another pin attempt and another 2 count for A-1. Time to take that commercial break right now. When we return, more of A-1 and Sonjay Dutt. And we are back for this one-on-one matchup. The continuation of A-1 against Sonjay Dutt. And quite honestly, during the commercial break, it's been more of the same.
Well, it's just been the pure power A-1 has done it. I mean, he's hit him with leg drops. He's hit him with suplexes. I mean, every muscle move that he can do. Now he's squeezing the life out of him right there. Just going in on that oxygen and taking it out. And that's how Sonjay Dutt's got to fight back with elbow shots right to the neck, and that got him loose.
Those series of elbows, able to break the hold. Sonjay springs off the ropes, but he caught him again and just drove him right down to the mat. Sonjay, right at the end of that, Don, he was able to turn it around and counter and caught A1 as well.
He spun him into some sort of a DDT right there. I don't know how he was able to do it.
I'm not sure either.
He was able to use the momentum right there, and now you can see the claw counting him right there, trying to get him back to their feet.
I want to remind TNA fans in the Orlando, Florida area, or possibly if you're going to be vacationing soon in Orlando, it's Monday, September the 4th, when TNA returns to the Impact Zone. That's our next live event. All the details on how you can be a part of the audience Monday, September the 4th at our website, TNAWrestling.com. Clothesline by Sonjay Dutt. He's back in control.
Well, coming off the ropes like that, it gives him a little bit of momentum, and that's what he's got to do since he definitely has a size disadvantage. And nice boot right there by Sonjay. And here he goes up high. Oh, he's got it.
Took him over finally.
2. No.
Springboard into the crossbody, and he tried that several times. Up to that point, A1 was able to catch him in midair and overpower him. That time, Sonjay able to connect, but tossed off into the ropes and right back to the power game. Spine buster by A1.
That's just what he's done here. Every time Sonjay Dutt uses his speed, gets a little bit of advantage, somehow A1's able to catch him, get a hold of him, and then slam him down.
Don't see this very often. The big man is going to go high risk, headed up to the top. Sonjay,
how quick he is, Mike.
Caught him with that chop to the side of the head. Momentarily stopped A1, but he's still perched up on top.
Using that speed, but now he's getting himself up there in a various position. See who can take advantage of it, but look at that! He snaps it off on A1, sets him up, and now he's going to go up high risk.
Hurricane Rana from one corner. Off the top with the elbow drop from the other. Here's the pin, far leg hook, and no, just a 2 count.
So close right there, and you can see the look on Sonjay Dutt's face. He thought, man, finger coming off, dropping an elbow from that high up there should have been enough to put A1 out. But A1, one of those guys that's just so strong, and you can't predict that. And then he takes his the boot.
Boy, cross chop right into the throat of Sonjay Dutt, then elevates him high overhead, went to slam him, but Sonjay with the great agility lands on his feet and then powers him down.
This is his opportunity, and there he does.
There it is.
Number 1, 2, he's got it.
He got it, he stole the win.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner, Sonjay Dutt.
The good little man can beat the good big man. Sonjay Dutt gets the 1, 2, 3 on A1.
Well, you can't beat what you can't. That's what happened there. A1 lost a hold of him, and he couldn't finish it off.
Later tonight, Samoa Joe and The Truth, plus the #1 tag team contenders match.